What's up, guys? I am still here and we just hit 200 subs this past week. That's freaking awesome. That means 200 people are subscribing to my videos that want to see what I have to say for whatever reason. Maybe they're trying to come off Kratom, maybe they've been off Kratom, maybe they're trying to look for help for other things. Who knows? But it's awesome. So if you are a new subscriber, I'm sorry I'm not posting as often as I was when I first started this channel. I've been busy lately. We just moved into a new home and we're doing a lot with that. So always, I'm prioritizing my wife, my son, and my personal schedule over anything else. And right now, everything else is just getting in the way. So gotta put the wife first, the family first, gotta put the gym after that, and then everything else kind of trickle down. So I have some time today, so I'm making a video. And I wanted to talk about an experience that I just had yesterday that reflects on an experience that I had 1 year ago. And we'll compare the two. So 1 year ago, last September, I was at a very, very low point. I wouldn't say it was my lowest, but I was at a very low point on my Kratom adventure. This is going towards the tail end where it's, dude, you need to come off this shit. So it was last September, my birthday month. But prior to that, about a month before, I wasn't able to feel anything. I wasn't able to feel excitement. I wasn't able to feel enjoyment in anything. Motivation in anything. And when you're deep into that Kratom pickle, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where you just feel numb and you just feel useless and unamused. That's the best way I can put it. So on my Facebook feed, on my ads on Facebook, I saw tandem skydiving near me and it was a couple hours away, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe that'll correct me. As crazy as it sounds, when you're jumping out of a plane, maybe I'll get some type of adrenaline, some type of excitement, because previously I've been scared of heights, so I thought this would be perfect. And I can ride roller coasters and stuff now, but I still have a little bit of fear of being high up. So anyway, signed up for it. Birthday came around. My wife took me, we went to an amazing hotel, and it was a casino hotel we went to. Amazing hotel, by the way, up here in Arizona. We went there, and the next morning I went to the jump. After that, we flew out to Colorado. It was a whole big old weekend. But anyway, back to the subject here. For the jump, again, I was still heavily on Kratom, the 50 or 60 grams per day, and did Kratom before I boarded the plane to jump. And even, getting the harness on and stuff, my wife's like, "You nervous shit?" I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous at all. No adrenaline kicked in yet." Got in the plane, we're going up, and at first, on the plane, you're like, "Oh, this is cool, we're going pretty high." I actually dozed off for a second because I just took Kratom. If you take Kratom and sit, you're probably gonna fall asleep or get really comfortable. So that's what ended up happening to me. And then it got time where I had a cinch in with the guy that I was tandem jumping with. And, at that point, I'm thinking, okay, I should start feeling something. I started to feel a little bit of excitement, but I wasn't feeling scared or any type of adrenaline or anything of that nature. It was just more of a, I'm about to jump out of a plane kind of thing. So anyway, the doors open. I struggled to get out of the plane. The plane door was very small. I had to kind of weasel my way out. So that was kind of a mess, because the guy was tapping me on the shoulder, and that was on the third tap, that was jump. But he was tapping me on the shoulder because my elbow was hitting the freaking door. So that was all messed up. I'm hanging out the plane looking down like, "Are we gonna do this? What's going on back there? Is there a problem? Is the chute not gonna open? What's gonna happen?" But anyway, the whole time still, I felt a little bit of excitement, but no adrenaline rush, in my opinion. I wasn't very scared. Things like that. I just wasn't feeling it. So anyway, after the jump, got to the ground, kissed my wife because she was there, and we talked a little bit about it and stuff. And I don't think at that time she really knew where I was at mentally with the Kratom and not feeling much. I know she knew something was up because she's not stupid, but I don't think we were just at that point where I was talking about it as open as I was towards the end. But did that jump, and anyway, a year later, this is my birthday month again, and I signed up a couple weeks ago with a friend. I wanted to go jump. He's previously jumped too, so we wanted to go do it together. I thought it'd be cool. And I also wanted to see how it was jumping out of the plane, not taking Kratom, to see if I could feel something different. And boy, did I. But we went to a different tandem sky place. It's still 3 hours away. Eloy, Arizona is where we went to. And me and my wife drove up there, and same thing on the way up there. She's like, "Are you excited? Are you nervous?" And I'm like, "No, nothing right now." don't feel nothing. And then we get there, and the process kind of went a little faster, signing up, watching the tandem jump video, and doing all the contracts with the disclosures, and pretty much saying if I die, my family can't sue, and whatever, that whole thing. But it was a better environment than the first time. The planes are bigger, like I said, the doors to get in and out were easier. The guy I was with was really cool. My wife had a conversation with him. He's from, he said where he was from, but he's got family in Ukraine and family in Russia. It's a big old freaking thing, but he was an awesome instructor. But we did the jump, and they did a video of me, because you can buy a video of yourself. So if you've ever done tandem, you know what I'm talking about. We don't buy the videos. But one of the guys that was doing the jump, he didn't have anybody attached to him. I think he was in school or whatever, he was doing the jump school. But he wanted to record me prior and interview me prior, and then during the jump he wanted to come down with me and then interview me afterwards, and then I could buy the video if I wanted it, which we didn't. But anyway, he was talking to me, and we went back and forth. I said, this isn't my first jump. And then after the interview was over, he kind of brought up a little bit about just joining the jumping school. Since I'm already jumping every year, I might as well do it. That way I can just get to the point where I can do it by myself. It's a little expensive, but we'll get to that in a second. Anyway, so I didn't feel, when we did the jump, I landed, I didn't feel scared, but I was more of an adrenaline rush this time. It was more of an enjoyable experience. I was able to live in the moment and not have the kratom buzz, I guess you can say. It didn't relax me or mess up my adrenaline, nothing. It was just, I wasn't scared this time, but I had a very good time with it. And now fast forward, talking with that guy I was saying about the sky jump school, now I'm interested. Now I'm definitely interested in going and doing that. Me and my wife are talking. It's over $4,000, so I got to make sure that I'm financially stable. We just bought a house, so I got to make sure everything is set in place before I go out and spend more money on something like that. That's not a necessity, more of a hobby. But he was right. I do plan on jumping every year, and why not just go do it and get to a point where I can jump by myself and not to worry about, strapping up with somebody else. Also, that adrenaline rush would be a little bit better, as well as tandem here in Arizona. I'm not sure where you guys are from, but to jump tandem at 13,000 feet, it costs $250. And unless you want the video, then it's more, but $250 to do the tandem jump. Once you are certified and you have your membership, things are going like that, it's only $30 a jump no matter what. So it might be an investment if I do continue to want to do this. Who knows, I may want to do it more than once a year. I'm going to sign up for the express class where I do 24 jumps. It's 25 jumps to get certified. I just did my tandem, but 24 jumps and I can be certified. It's a 7-day process. I can get all 24 jumps in that 7 days, which is awesome. Plus everything else you got to do, packing the chute and learning everything else and paying your fees and all that good stuff. Anyway, so I'm planning on that next year. But to recap, what I'm saying here is I'm enjoying things more. I didn't think this was going to be a hobby, honestly. Like I said, I did it the first time just to get the experience to see if I would feel something. The first time I didn't feel much. Now I'm on board, and I want to do it. I really want to do it. I don't want to get to a point where I can take somebody with me and be reliable for them. I just want to go and jump by myself and get an extra step to that adrenaline rush. So anyways, just a quick story time. I hope you guys are all doing good. I'm gonna make another video, so if you want to check out the next one, stay tuned. It'll be uploaded soon.